Hi guys, so after the past few lessons on practicing adding, subtracting, multiplying polynomials, we're just going to take it one step further and look at some word problems. There's not much background story to these word problems, so I'm kind of going to discuss with you what's going on in the word problem. Okay, so for this one, it wants to know how much space for corn. Okay, so we're going to pretend that this is a garden, right? The length of my garden is 2a squared plus 4a minus 5. The width of my garden is 3a. And that's the entire thing, right? So the entire thing, those are the dimensions, the length and the width. Then it says the corn takes up most of the garden, but there's this little rectangle within that garden that is where I plant beets, okay? The length of where I plant beets is a squared minus 3a plus 2, and the width is 4. And I want to know how to find the area of where I'm planting the corn. So I need to set up a little equation which says that I need, and we can kind of get a good visual here, I need to find the total, let's see if I can do this, the total area of the entire garden. So I need to figure out what this is, and then once I figure that out, I need to subtract that little piece where I plant the beets. Okay, that little part where I plant the beets, because then what's going to be left over is the area of where I plant the corn. So let's just figure out this little piece. I'm going to find the area of the entire garden, that's the total area, and I'm going to do that by finding the 3a times my length, 2a squared plus 4a minus 5, right? Area is length times width. Once I find that, I'm going to subtract the little area for my beets, right? The length times my width. Okay, width times what? Doesn't matter which one. This is the length and this is the width. And that's going to be like an area minus this area is going to give me the leftover corn area. This is the problem, and then I just got to set it up. I just set it up, now I just have to solve it. So we'll distribute the 3a. So 6a cubed, right? 3a times 4a is 12a squared. 3a times negative 5 gives me negative 15a. Okay, then I'll distribute the 4. 4a squared minus 12a plus 8. Because I'm subtracting, remember I have to distribute that subtraction sign and change all of the signs of the second polynomial. And then the last step is just combine like terms. And then my final answer is the area of this leftover region here of my garden, leaving out the area where I plant the beets. Okay, so really setting this one up, thinking about, hey, okay, on the side of your paper, make sure you know area equals length times width, right? And that's what we did. We did length times width minus length times width to give me the area of the majority of this garden. Okay, so here's one type of word problem. Another type of word problem looks like this. So this is just a rectangle. My length is y squared plus 3y plus 7. My width is y plus 3. All I want to know is how much longer the length is. And like, honestly, think about this. I'm going to take this. Think about this like if I asked you, my length is 10 and my width is 2, right? And I said, how much longer is the length and my width? What would you be doing? Right? 10 minus 2, and you would say my length is 8 inches or whatever longer than my width, right? And that's exactly what we want to do here. We want to set up a subtraction problem. Whatever my length is, y squared plus 3y plus 7, minus whatever my width is, y minus 3. Remember, when I subtract, to distribute that subtraction sign, changes the signs, and then combine like terms. So there's only 1y squared, 3y minus y gives me 2y, 7 plus 3 gives me 10. Okay, pictures really help, making a simpler problem really helps, thinking about it slowly. You guys got this. So you're going to go practice these problems, similar problems, on the practice section. Okay, good luck, guys. You got it.